Hey, it's Alicia at our farm. Ready? Hi, welcome to our farms. We're going to do something fun today. So if you know me at all, you know that I like to use anything upcycled. I can't stand it if something goes to waste. So let me show you what we're going to do today. You might look at this and think, ah, I used to own something just like that. Yeah, you might have. And I probably got this from Acrylic or from the flea market in Independence, Virginia. Both are really cool places. Check it out when we get to go back out in the real world. But let me show you what I'm going to do with this. So what I've done is this is just something that I either got from the flea market or Acrylic. It's a pitcher, and I've taken and sanded down the front of it so that it's got a little bit of coarseness. And now I'm going to go ahead and do a pour on it, and I'm going to make it look amazing. And you can do this too. Are you ready? So what I want to start out with is I want to get my canvas wet so that the pour will spread easily. So I'm going to go ahead and put some black on here and spread it out just so that the paint will spread easily. And we're going to try a new type of pour. I've been watching videos on pours, and I saw one that led me down a rabbit hole to my own pour. So we're going to do my own made up pour. What we're going to do is, instead of pouring in a cup and flipping it upside down or doing it the traditional way, I'm going to put my cup upside down like that. And then I've got a Tic Tac holder that I got from the flea market in Independence, saved from the landfill. I'm going to put them on here as well. And now what I'm going to do is take my paints and pour over top of these. And so I don't know what's going to happen. You're going to learn with me, and we're going to do it together. So let's try this. I think what I want to do is I'd like to pour my paint, all my paint, in a cup. 1 cup. So we're going to start with that. So what I want to start with is, the black has not been my friend today. I've dumped it everywhere. So we're going to start with the black. A little bit of black. Yellow. And I'm just using the apple barrel paints from Walmart today. Actually, this one is, the bottle says apple barrel, but it's a combination of different pinks because I wanted to create my own pink. So I wanted it to be really vibrant. I'm going to add some red. I feel like I'm breaking my rules because I'm putting colors next to things that I wouldn't normally do. This is a really, really hot orange that I pre-mixed. And the mixes are, you take the paint and add 25% of water and a few drips of some type of an oil or silicone. This is what I used in these paints. So let's add some white. And then I have a color shift. I think it's Studio Art, Folk Art Color Shift, which is really pretty. So we're going to add some of that. And we're going to add a loop around every one of these like this. Just, you know why? Because we can. And some blue. Are you ready? Are you ready to have some fun? Ah! Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to take and let it run off the top and down the cup and onto the paper, and we're just going to see what happens. I'm going to take and just going to come over here and do the Tic Tac one. Thank you, Free Market. And then over here to this one. I have no idea. You guys are on a learning curve with me, so let's see what happens together. So I want to show you something really cool. This is what a tree ring looks like. You've got all your colors in there and you just pour. And you can see why it looks like a tree ring. But as I sit here and I look, we really need to get some colors going around the edges so that, I love it. Let's put a little bit of colors just around the edges so that when it floats off, we got that look that we love. Oh, really, really, really thick. And then we're going to lift those cups up and see what's going on underneath. I don't know. We're going to learn together. And then, of course, my favorite, black. And I'm going to just do a little dot of black on. It's getting ready to rain here. Okay. I just want it to run off the edges. There we go. Get it over here. We still can... now what I have seen people do is if there's an area that they don't like or doesn't have a good look to it, they just do a tree ring in that area. And it turns out gorgeous. So we're going to ask the cameraman what he thinks if we need to add a tree ring or not as soon as we get these edges. Okay, so let's... I really like it. I love this. I kind of want it to... I want it to kind of pull right here. What we can do is I can take the heat gun. I think the heat gun is next to you. let's get some heat on this, and I'll blow the edges so that all the edges get covered really well. Okay, let's do this. I want to add just a little bit of this over here. And it's, you know, it's totally fine. If you see an area that doesn't have some color and you wish it had more color, just add more. Okay, and that's what we're gonna do. Let's add a little color over there, and then we're gonna hit it with the heat gun. I just want it to roll down the sides and finish off the sides so it looks really pretty.
And the dripping paint makes my OCD go through the roof. I'm like, I can't, it's dripping.
It's dripping, but it looks really, really cool.
No,
I wish you could be here so you could be a part of the whole dripping off the thing. Now that purple is really, really thick. I'm not really sure if I had blended as well as maybe it could have been blended. Okay, let me add some black and stop messing. So I have this issue when I do a fire in the yard. I always think if I just move that one log. Well, that's kind of what this feels like. If I just move that one area. Okay, let's give it a little tilt, and then we're gonna hit it. See, I love it. It's like melting crayons. Every time I move it, every time I